Hello students, welcome back to the online class of physics. And in this video, we'll start the next chapter of physics, and your second chapter of physics is physical quantities and measurements. In our daily life, we measure various things. Some are big or small, some are hot or cold, and fast or slow. So these all are the various measurement for measuring the objects. Like a tailor uses a measuring tape if he wants to take a measurement of a person. A doctor uses a thermometer if he wants to check the temperature of a patient. And a fruit seller uses a weighing scale if he wants to weigh the fruits. So anything that can be measured, a quantity that can be measured, is called physical quantity. For example, length, weight, time and volume. These all are the physical quantities. Measurement plays a key role in our daily life, from calculating the distance between two places and measuring the quantity of milk and added to bake a cake, to tiling a bathroom wall. So in all these, the measurement will be needed. From ancient time, we are using our body parts for measurement, like we are using our footsteps for measuring the length, and we are using our hand spans for measuring the length. But these measurements are not correct because they varies from persons to persons. Thus, there is a need of a standard unit or a standard measurement that can be used all over the world. Today, we follow the international standards of units of measurements. All countries and all laboratories around the world follow the same standard units of measurement to overcome the variations in results. In 1960, a general conference of weight and the measures adopted the International System of Units, commonly called the System International of Units or SI units in shorts. The SI system defines the units of 7 quantities. These 7 quantities are called the base quantities or fundamental quantities. But in this chapter, we'll only study about the 4 quantities, and these quantities are length, mass, time and temperature. The SI unit for length is meter, and the symbol we use for meter is small m. SI unit for mass is kilogram, and the symbol we use for kilogram is kg. SI unit for time is second, and the symbol we use is small s. The SI unit for temperature is Kelvin, and we use the symbol capital K. You have seen these 3 units are written in small letters, but this fourth one, Kelvin, is written in capital letter. So there are some rules for writing the SI units, that we write the SI units in small letters. The symbols are written in small letters, but if any unit is named after a scientist or named after a person, the unit is written in capital letter. Like Kelvin is the name of a scientist, so K is written in capital letter. Newton is name of a scientist, so N is also written in capital letters. And we always use the singular form of symbols. We do not use the plural form. Like we cannot write meters or centimeters or kilometers. We cannot write kgs or seconds. We only use the singular form for writing the symbols. Next is measurement of length. One of the fundamental physical quantity in physics is length. We measure the length of a wire, the height of a tree, the height of a boy or girl, or the distance between two places is in length. So the first, what is length? So length is the distance between 2 points. If this point and this point, the distance between 2 points is known as length. And measuring device for measuring for length is, we use ruler, measuring tape, meter rod, vernier calipers and screw gauge for measuring the length. And SI unit, as we have studied, the SI unit of length is meter, and some smaller units for measuring length is centimeter and millimeter. These smaller units are also known as sub-multiples of meter. And for if we have to measure the larger distance, we use one unit, that is kilometer. Kilometer is the multiple of meter. Now next is measurement of mass. So what is mass? Mass is defined as the quantity of matter contained in a body. The unit of mass is kilogram. We have studied SI unit of mass is kilogram. Some smaller units are gram and milligram, and some bigger units for measuring mass is quintals and tons. So these smaller units are the submultiples of kg, and these are the multiples of kilogram. And measuring device for measuring mass is, in our day-to-day daily life, we use beam balance, physical balance and electronic balance for measuring the mass of the objects. So home assignment for today is, give the SI unit of these base quantities. First is length, second is mass, third is time, fourth is temperature. You have to write the SI units of these quantities. Name any 3 devices for measuring length. And the next question is, name any 3 devices for measuring mass. So this completes our video for today. In this video, we have studied about physical quantities and what are SI units and what are the rules for writing the symbols in SI units. And we have studied measurement of length and measurement of mass. In the next video, we'll continue with this chapter. Till then, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.